Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from the Daddy Matt Experience channel. I'm your host Daddy Matt and welcome back to another video. In today's video it's going to be kind of a ticked off Matt video. I know I haven't made those type of videos in a while, a ticked off Matt video, but this will be a ticked off Matt video even though I don't sound ticked off. But have you guys ever had one of those like fruit cups, the little fruit cups that have like the little plastic label, or they're in like that packaging, you rip open the packaging and it comes with like four of them. So I ate all four of them. And you know how they come with that little like plastic lid and whatnot. So I went to just open it slowly, and the juice, because I had like mandarin oranges, those ones, and I peeled it open slowly, and the juice squirted like all over my boxers and went all down like the tablecloth and stuff, like the protective. We have like a thing that goes over the tablecloth for a kitchen table, so like if we do make a mess or if there's any crumbs, it's not going on the actual like tablecloth, but the juice squirted all over my boxers and down the tablecloth. So that was, the protective tablecloth cover. So yeah, I had to clean it up with like a paper towel and whatnot, and that wasn't fun. But I ended up having to like drink the juice out of the rest of them and like do it in the sink to where like the juice wouldn't like drip on me. So all the juice would just go into the sink. So yeah, that was a fun morning, kind of, but not really. But I am feeling a lot better. As you guys know, I was sick for a few days, and now I'm finally getting better. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm feeling better, so that I'm more energized and not feeling kind of whatever. Um, so that's good news to tell you guys that I'm feeling much better. I don't know what else. Been playing some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero lately. Getting back into, or not getting back into playing that game. I kind of had a hiatus from playing that game, and then I started playing it more and more, just figuring out the different, um, like the different aspects of the game. I got a lot of achievements on my Xbox for the game, so that's good. Haven't been playing any like Elden Ring, Night Rain lately. I know that there's supposed to be a few games coming out this summer that are pretty exciting. Um, like a month from now, like I think as of like tomorrow, July 8th, and but like a month from July 8th, I think the new Mafia game will be coming out, so that will be pretty nice. Looking forward to that because I do enjoy the Mafia games. I've played the first one, the second one, the third one, and now this one will be the fourth one, but it's not called Mafia 4, it's called Mafia the Old Country. So it's kind of like its own game in a sense, like its own story, its own characters, which I think is pretty cool. And it's supposed to be set in like I think the early 1900s in like Sicily, I believe. So that would be kind of cool. Um, and stuff. I watched the trailer and it was seemed pretty good. So yeah, that's coming out I believe August 8th. So closer to my brother's birthday. So maybe I can get him that for like a birthday present. Not sure, or pre-order it at some point and then get a physical copy because it's probably best to get a physical copy of the game rather than a digital copy. Um, try to get as much physical copies as possible rather than digital versions of games. But yeah, that's coming out at some point like next month, the actual game. So that would be interesting. That could be an idea for a birthday present for my brother. Because we both played the Mafia games here and there. The first one, the second one, the third one, and now this one that's coming out. And they're fairly enjoyable games, pretty fun, action packed and stuff. So yeah, don't know what other games are coming out this summer. I already got Elden Ring that came out at like the end of May. I got a digital copy of that. Probably not the best idea, but um, and then as you guys know, I bought Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, even though that's a game that's been out since like October of 2024, so that's been out for over half a year. But I've been enjoying the game. As you guys know, I was comparing Rebirth of Souls, the Bleach game that came out this year, over Sparking Zero, and Sparking Zero seemed a lot better based on the reviews and stuff. But hopefully down the road, we get a proper Bleach game for us Bleach fans. Um, Maybe more Dragon Ball games. I don't know how far you can go with certain stories or create certain stories and stuff, because Dragon Ball is only so much that you can pull out of it. Whereas Bleach, there's I think a new season coming out at some point, maybe next year or whenever. Then I think it's supposed to be like the final for the like Thousand Year Blood War um, saga or arc, whatever you want to call it. Um, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we get a new Bleach game that's maybe more based on the Thousand Year Blood War aspect of Bleach, or let's get a Bleach game that's just better in general than Rebirth of Souls. But yeah, I know I'm kind of going on a yap session, but like I said, I'm more energized, um, more just moving and grooving now that I'm feeling better. So yeah, I know I went from a TikTok map video to kind of a yap session video, but yeah. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials that are linked in the About Me section of this channel, like my Instagram and my Discord to go show some love and support to my boy Willie D and my TikTok my inspiration Victor Tito. Both of their channels are also linked in the About Me section of this channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified for whenever I upload my next video. And yeah. Oh, I haven't played any sports games in a while. I was kind of in that whole aspect of, not buying anything EA. I played the Madden games for a while, then I just got sick and tired of them and the BS behind them. But I know that there's a new, like, college football game coming out. I haven't been buying sports games as of late because I've kind of gotten um, not interested in a while because they're all, like, pay to win and stuff. Um, But it seems like a lot of people enjoy like the college football game that came out last year, College Football 25, and now they have a new one coming out this year, College Football 26, along with Madden 26, and I know a lot of people are excited for that. I haven't played any like NBA games in a while. I know that a lot of people enjoyed playing the new MLB game that came out. I only played a little bit of one of the MLB games, baseball games, but I kind of gotten out of playing sports games. I feel like I just don't get interested in playing them personally, but I do enjoy watching people play the games because I don't know, I guess it's more exciting watching somebody else play the game than you play the game, because then you don't have to go through the disappointment of the BS of EA's games. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what if I have to buy a new game. I mean, my birthday's passed by, but just buying a game just to have fun with, I don't know. Maybe I'll get College Football 26 because that does seem promising. I've never played a college football game. I know that they've made a bunch of them in the past, and they went on a long hiatus. I'm not making them, and then they finally brought them back, and a lot of people enjoy them. So I don't know. And I never watched college football really, but I've been by watching YouTube videos of people I'm subscribed to that are mainly Madden YouTubers, or like YouTubers that play a lot of sports games, like MMG, Yo Boy Pizza, KKS, Toke, to name a few, that I watch. Um, yeah, I've been getting used to like the college football teams, and the teams that suck, like the FCS teams, and I think they added in like new teams that are pretty bad. And I always kind of liked the only thing I kind of liked about Madden games was doing like rebuilds of like my favorite team, which is the New York Jets, or like just rebuilding teams that are bad and making them better. I always like doing that in Madden games, or like any sports game, like rebuilding a team and making it better. And I also love watching people do um, Madden rebuilds where they rebuild a very bad team and make them good. That's always good to watch. And other sports related video games, people doing rebuilds. That's the one thing I always kind of liked about sports games. Not really the whole aspect of playing um, like an ultimate team, or where you um, open up the packs and you get players and you make your ultimate team better and you go on to win the Super Bowl, play certain amounts of matches and stuff. And that whole aspect, I never really, I was into it, and then I kind of got out of it. I would say like my best year that I built like a very good team was years ago, close to 10 years ago. I don't remember which Madden it was, but one of the older Madden games, like from almost 10 years ago. Don't remember which one it was, but yeah. Damn, this video is sitting almost 12 minutes long. This is going to be one of my longer videos, but I've gone on a gap session. But comment down below any video games that I should consider buying over this summer. Because I could consider the college football. I could consider that. I know that I think it's officially coming out, like, I don't know if it's like this week or pretty soon. But I know that a lot of people enjoyed the college game over the actual Madden game, so I don't know. It seems like it's always promising in the beginning, and then sometimes it falls off. But yeah, comment down below any games that you possibly want me to buy, so that I can maybe review them and share my thoughts with you guys. But yeah, excuse me. I will see you guys all in Wednesday's video. Peace. I gotta clear up some space because I only have so many minutes left to make videos, so I'll have to clear up some space, maybe delete some videos. I believe even though I delete some videos to clear up space on my phone, I think they'll still be on my channel or still on YouTube Studio if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I will see you guys all in Wednesday's video. Peace.